Hare Krishna, Namaste, Chapter 10, entitled as Vibhuti Yoga. Sloka 4 and 5, Part 3. buddhir jñānam asammohaḥ, kṣamā satyaṁ damaḥ śamaḥ, sukhaṁ duḥkhaṁ bhavo bhāvah, bhayaṁ cābhayam ahiṁsā samatā tuṣṭis, tapo dānaṁ yaśo yaśaḥ, bhavanti bhavo bhūtānāṁ, matta eva pṛthag-vidhāḥ. In the last session, we discussed asammohaḥ, illusion, and kṣamā, patience, forgiveness. The fifth item, which is satyaṁ, truthfulness. That is, one should speak about things as they are actually seen. But it should not be said if it is going to harm others. For example, if someone is coming in search of a cow to be slaughtered, and I know exactly where the cow is, so I shouldn't be giving the location, direction to that person, thinking I am being truthful. But in actuality, this doesn't fall under satyaṁ, truthfulness, because it is going to harm the cow. Number 6, damaḥ, that is control of external senses, the sense organs, eyes, ears, nose, tongue, and the skin, controlling them or redirecting them from going into the material pleasures which are not useful in one's bhakti. That is damaḥ. Śamaḥ, control of the mind so that it is restrained from inappropriate thoughts towards unrecommended objects, which is going to distract one in the path of bhakti. So the point here is both the external senses and the internal sense, which is mind, are hard to control. Therefore, that ability comes from Krishna. By the mercy of Krishna, one will be able to control both the external and internal senses. Number 8 and 9 are sukhaṁ and duḥkhaṁ. Sukhaṁ means when one gets an experience that is agreeable to oneself, a pleasure, that is called sukhaṁ. When I think about or get in contact with some object which I agree to, which I like, that emotion that gets generated in the mind is called sukhaṁ. Atma anukula anubhava, that which pleases me, is called sukhaṁ. The opposite is duḥkhaṁ, that is, the experience that comes upon me with an disagreeable object or an event is called duḥkhaṁ, a pain. Atma pratikula anubhava, experience that is not agreeable to oneself. But sukhaṁ and duḥkhaṁ is based on one's mindset. Whatever we define, that becomes sukhaṁ and that becomes duḥkhaṁ. Therefore, whether it is sukhaṁ or dukkhaṁ is totally under our control. It is I who need to decide what is sukhaṁ and what is dukkhaṁ. It can be changed. I can change what I wish to be sukhaṁ to be dukkhaṁ, what I think dukkhaṁ to be sukhaṁ. In other words, we can consider sukhaṁ and dukkhaṁ to be same. And also this sukhaṁ and dukkhaṁ, the pleasure and pain is based on individuals. One person's food may be poison to other. A poor man sleeping in a hut, sukhaṁ for him. If a rich man sleeping in hut, dukkhaṁ for him. Wearing a jacket, thick jacket in summer, dukkhaṁ. Wearing a t-shirt and shorts in winter is dukkhaṁ. But the same jacket when it's old, in winter it brings sukhaṁ. When a t-shirt is old, in summer it becomes sukhaṁ. Therefore, the point is, sukhaṁ and dukkhaṁ are interchangeable, can be seen as equal. One can be free of getting affected. It's all based on how we sit. What is sukhaṁ and what is dukkhaṁ? Number 10 and 11. Bhavaha, abhavaha. Bhavaha means birth. Abhavaha means death. Bhavaha also means an experience or emotion that occurs in mind caused by sukhaṁ. Abhavaha is the experience or the emotion that caused in mind due to some sorrow, dukkhaṁ. Next, number 12 and 13. Bhayaṁ, abhayam. Bhayaṁ means fear. Abhayam means fearlessness. Bhayaṁ, fear, is another emotion of mind, thinking about something which might happen in future. Something which is unfavorable may happen. That emotion that one goes through prior to happening of that event is called bhayaṁ. That is pratikula anubhava. That incident which is not favorable for one may happen, may not happen. But having a thought about what happens if that event becomes true, and that emotion is called bhayaṁ. But when the thing really happens, then it is no more called as bhayaṁ, rather that turns into maybe anger or sadness, dukkhaṁ, so forth. Abhayam is fearlessness, in other words, absence of fear, bhayaṁ. Rather than fearing for tomorrow, for something which is may happen, may not happen, a person becomes fearless, thinking that happiness, distress, heat, cold, pain, pleasure, all these things will keep happening in one's life. These things cannot be avoided. It is only by the grace of the Lord that I'll be able to cross over these things. Therefore, it is the Lord who can help me. Let me focus more in my bhakti towards Krishna. Let me focus in that rather than wasting my energy in focusing on these disturbances that's happening. It is Krishna who is the Supreme Father. I am his child. Therefore, it's parent responsibility to take care of the child. I shouldn't be fearful of any of the situation because the Supreme Father is going to take care of me. All I have to do is develop that relationship, make it thicker and stronger. So far, we have covered 13 out of 20. That covers the 4th sloka. We have 7 more in the 5th sloka that we will learn in the next session. Namaste, Hare Krishna.